So what I did is I created a Facebook group. The name of the Facebook group is the Summit School Exposed, and I got hundreds of ex students to come to the group. I've networked, just used my network and as well as my money to get hundreds of students to come to this group. They are sharing their stories of abuse in this group, anywhere from rape to suicides to sexual abuse to sexual molestation to getting children addicted to cocaine to physical abuse, broken bones, all of this stuff by staff members done to children. So I heard about, obviously I know about Ian and Jermey because of it was in the press. And right. So I first read about it in the press. And then, when I created this group, a lot of people started contacting me, and a lot of them like to stay anonymous. Obviously, because it's very sensitive information.
Very much.
So I got off a phone call no more than 15 minutes ago with somebody that Ian went to school with, and he knows Ian very well.
Okay.
And he told me the entire story of what went on with Ian. And he told me that Ian actually told him that night that he was going to throw him out the window. And that the school was fucking aware that there had been multiple threats that Ian had made to this kid previously. Not only are they aware of that, but they were also aware that Ian previously threw another child out of the first floor window. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. And that the school was aware of that. He had thrown out. He had pushed his roommate out of the first floor window when he was in the main building, in the first floor. I don't know. This is just what I'm told. I don't know what's true and what's not.
What I said was it should never have happened. Why weren't they watching?
Exactly.
I also heard the kid was smoking in the.
He was smoking when it happened. Yes.
See how I know something? I mean, I've never been there personally. I've never been there. It's obviously the past, and considering what he's gone through, he's turned out after all that. Now he's making a life for himself, and he's got friends.
That's beautiful.
It's very, very private.
Yeah.
And of course, I would have liked it if everything could have been cleared, but they only do that with the juveniles, and he was 17. So, it wasn't fair because, what happened was he got treated as an adult, so it wasn't fair. But, on the other hand, like I said, considering what he's been through, he's got friends for the first time in his life. He's got a lot of friends. He's doing really, really well.
That's great.
He's able to get jobs, no problem. And they love him. He gets promoted, and, a good example was a job he left.
Can I ask you a question? So I was told that he was 17 at the time of the murder?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think Jermey was 15, was it, or 14?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
15. Now, what...
They've never been put together, for one thing, because Jermey had ADD.
That's what I was about to ask. So he had ADD.
He had Asperger's. They should never have been together.
That's exactly what I was about to bring up. So Ian has Asperger's. Is Ian also schizophrenic? Because there's rumors going around that he's also schizophrenic.
You know what? The diagnosis kept on changing, and I don't think so. I think he had not schizophrenic, but whatever. But he's not.
Was he diagnosed with schizo something at the time he went to Summit?
Probably not.
Okay, but he was diagnosed with Asperger's by the time he went to Summit.
Oh yeah.
So a 17-year-old with Asperger's in with a 15-year-old child that has ADHD.
Not a good match. No.
You fucking think?
I've said that forever. No, I know it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have been put together. And also, I heard he was peeing and stuff.
He was what?
Peeing in the bed.
Oh.
Jermey was peeing.
Oh.
Peeing in the bed.
Okay.
Bothered him. It annoyed him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, this is so many years ago.
But let me ask you a question. If we could potentially get it thrown, if we can potentially, with the information that we're learning from other students, you have to understand, right? Like, because you plea bargained, from my understanding, you plea bargained, correct?
Right.
Because you plea bargained, nobody ever got to testify. So if you didn't plea bargain, the children would have gotten to testify, and they would have been able to tell the story that we're telling right now.
He had no choice because he wasn't going to be 25 to life. Well, we had no choice.
Yeah, but if the children testified, he might not have ever been found guilty because instead the Summit School would have been found as guilty.